let's just get right into it. Welcome to today's explainer, where we're going to tackle something that I know is probably weighing pretty heavily on almost everyone creating or consuming anything in the digital space today. If you've been operating under the crushing weight of the social media feed, constantly modifying what you say and how you say it just to appease these mysterious, ever-changing algorithmic systems, well, you are definitely not alone. There's this pervasive, exhausting obsession with viral reach right now. So today we're unpacking a really powerful source document that proposes a total paradigm shift, the anti-algorithm approach. We're going to look at how prioritizing actual human search intent over volatile platform metrics can completely change the way you operate online. Are you suffering from creative burnout? Because honestly, it's a very real, very pressing issue right now. The source material we're looking at validates exactly what so many of you are feeling. This relentless pursuit of fleeting attention, it's yielding diminishing returns. It leads straight to creative burnout and, frankly, a total disconnect from your core audience. You're essentially stuck on a content treadmill playing a rigged game where you and your hard work are just reduced to mere data points to feed a machine. So let's talk about stepping off that treadmill. That brings us to part one, escaping the content treadmill. To actually escape that treadmill, we first need to name the invisible enemy we're fighting every single time we hit publish, which is something called effective infrastructure. Basically, platforms are fundamentally designed to keep users engaged through emotional manipulation. They heavily favor high-arousal content. It's kind of like a digital sugar rush, right? The system actively demands outrage, shock, or shallow trend hopping. And when you align your creative process with these systems, it creates this really draining closed feedback loop. As you're chasing those viral metrics, you end up narrowing your scope to fit the predefined categories the algorithm already likes, which just encourages the repetition of the exact same ideas over and over. It literally tires out the body and mind. It slowly destroys original thinking, and you end up sacrificing true innovation just to turn out predictable, homogenized content. This closed loop results in what's known as the factory mindset. It's a mindset that turns the creator into just another data point, totally stripped of nuance. Suddenly, your success is measured entirely through vanity metrics, likes, shares, and raw reach, rather than the actual depth of your impact. The system demands consistency within the strict parameters of engagement, rather than rewarding true innovation. But the absolutely crucial takeaway here is that you have to reject this datafication. You really must reclaim your agency. Your professional value is absolutely not merely the sum of your vanity metrics. Understanding that is the first major step toward building a sustainable human-centric career. Let's shift gears to part two, algorithmic logic versus human intent. We are currently witnessing a fundamental shift away from the sheer chaos of the feed. Think about it. On one side, we have attention grabbing, which is the native language of recommender systems. These feeds aren't just neutral conduits of information. They are literally the architects of our attention. They use massive datasets to predict what will maximize time on platform, prioritizing algorithmic power over user well-being, and they often elevate conflict-driven content with a very loud look-at-me mentality. But on the other side, we have problem-solving, which is driven by search intent. This is a how-can-I-help framework. It focuses entirely on what a user actually needs to solve, whether that's a technical problem, a specific health issue, or a learning question. It's a radical game-changing shift from a passive, mindless scroll to an active, purposeful query. And the real reason this shift matters so much comes down to one thing: lifespan. Look at the massive difference here. You have the 48-hour cliff of a viral post versus the years, literally years, of compounding value from search intent content. A viral platform post is often completely forgotten within days. It gives you a fleeting spike in attention, and then it's gone. But search intent content, because it is highly findable via organic queries, its lifespan stretches into years, providing you with constant compounding value. By focusing on actual human intent, you bypass that whole attention trap entirely. You position your content as a true solution-oriented tool, ensuring it remains a relevant, enduring asset long after you hit publish. A recent university study highlighted something that seems obvious but is so often forgotten in the digital space. Users aren't just mindless consumers. They are complex individuals navigating complex lives. Your content has to reflect their actual lived experience day to day to build the kind of trust that algorithms simply cannot replicate. Broad algorithmic trends are temporary, but deep human needs, those are persistent. So instead of chasing the absolute latest meme, the goal is to conduct a real analysis of the questions your audience is actually asking, and put your energy into giving clear, trustworthy answers. Simply put, context matters way more than virality. Moving right along to part 3, the art of human-centric writing. Now let's bridge the gap from theory into actual craft, and this brings us to a really fascinating concept called techne. It's defined as the art of skilled craftsmanship. We're talking about elevating content creation back to an actual art form. Writing for humans involves empathy. It involves precision, and it requires a really deep awareness of the reader's actual journey. By consistently producing thoughtful, well-researched work that genuinely respects the reader's time, you are actively choosing to create rebellious antiviral content. It's the total antithesis of automation logic. This approach signals to the world that you're a dependable source. You're valuing long-term reputation over a short-term traffic spike, which is exactly how you build a stable, resilient audience. So you might be wondering, how do you actually get noticed without playing the algorithm's game? Enter the strategic glitch. This is brilliant. It's a planned, purposeful deviation. You use creative deviation to stand out in a homogenized feed precisely because your content deliberately doesn't look like everything else out there. It's a fantastic hack and a really powerful weapon to cut right through the noise. Executing this kind of glitch could mean a few things. It could be utilizing a totally unexpected format that makes people stop in their tracks. It could mean sharing a very strong, incredibly well-reasoned opinion, or maybe conducting a deep original investigation that no one else is doing. These deliberate deviations highlight your unique voice. You see, algorithms treat users merely as datasets and preferences, but by injecting real context and specificity into your work, you literally break the machine's logic and foster a genuine human connection. It's also really critical to remember that these opaque algorithms are not perfect neutral arbiters of truth. Far from it. Algorithmic ranking systems and classification schemes often encode gender stereotypes and deep-seated biases that can artificially limit the reach of certain information. By keeping a critical perspective on these automated processes, creators can actually take active, intentional steps to ensure their work reaches diverse audiences completely independently of the coded bias. Search intent really becomes the great equalizer here because an algorithm simply cannot ignore the raw organic demand for specific information. And that brings us to our final section, Part 4, Future-Proofing Your Strategy. To truly equip you with a solid framework moving forward, we have to look at the broader digital landscape. There's actually a growing regulatory push happening right now for digital agency. Policymakers are actively debating transparency and data sovereignty. We're seeing this in efforts like the Filter Bubble Transparency Act, championed by Senators Richard Blumenthal and John Thune, House versions led by figures like Representative Ken Buck, as well as the ongoing, very complex debates around Section 230. But here's the thing. While policymakers debate the rules of the platform and the advertising models that rely on user surveillance, the main takeaway for creators is that you do not have to wait for them. You can empower yourself right now by prioritizing privacy protection and user-centric utility over platform commercial interests. So here's your concrete, actionable roadmap, the anti-algorithm framework. Step 1, audit your output. Take a hard look and identify exactly which of your pieces solve real problems versus the ones merely designed to go viral. Step 2, prioritize search. Transition your content strategy to create lasting, respected resources. Step 3, build your own database. Leverage the My Data world by gathering personal information directly through your own channels, heavily reducing your reliance on third-party surveillance. And Step 4, embrace the long game. Your ultimate goal is to become the absolute go-to source for your specific niche. This is the true way to navigate an algorithmic future where, yes, digital services will inevitably evolve, but the core human need for high-quality, trustworthy information will always remain constant. I want to leave you with one absolutely crucial question today. When you sit down to work, who are you truly creating for? Humans or machines? The digital revolution was meant to empower us, right? By moving away from algorithmic control, combating that draining factory mindset, and focusing deeply on human intent, we can reclaim our content as a powerful tool for genuine connection and real education. Your output should be a bridge to another person, not just a lever for platform manipulation. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer today, and I really hope this helps you build something that truly, truly lasts. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're ready to take your digital product sales to the next level, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Lead Creator AI is designed to revolutionize the way you connect with your audience and boost your online sales effortlessly. Imagine having a powerful tool that not only understands your business needs, but also helps you create targeted leads that convert. This is your chance to see it in action and discover how it can transform your sales strategy. I invite you to watch the exclusive demo presented by the founder of Lead Creator AI. This is more than just a product demonstration. It's a glimpse into the vision and passion behind the technology. The founder shares insights on how Lead Creator AI is tailored to help you achieve the success you've been striving for. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing digital product sales, this tool provides smart automation, lead generation, and customer engagement strategies that work seamlessly. The demo will show you how easy it is to integrate Lead Creator AI into your current workflow, saving you time and increasing your revenue potential. It's designed to be user-friendly so you can focus on what you do best, creating amazing products. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your business. Watching the demo is the first step toward unlocking the full potential of Lead Creator AI. You'll see real examples of how it can help you attract more customers, nurture leads, and close sales faster than ever before. The success stories from users just like you are inspiring and prove that with the right tools, your digital products can reach new heights. Take a moment now to click the link below and start your journey to greater success.